Hi guys, welcome. Mr. Schultz here as we dive into literal equations. Now, this is not part of Module 4, but we're going to be doing a little bit of it before you get into Module 4 because it's important for you to be able to solve for different variables. So, let's dive into this. So it says solve for x. Well, is x by itself? No. So we're going to get it by itself. So it's 6 times x is equal to g. Okay, what's the opposite of 6 times? It's going to be divide by 6. And so we will get g divided by 6 is equal to x. Done. Let's do another one right here. Z is equal to m minus x. Well, I want to get rid of this minus. I want to get rid of this m, so I'm going to subtract by m because the opposite of positive m is minus m. If I do it on one side, I have to do it on the... All right. So now I get z minus m is equal to negative x. Okay, did it say solve for negative x or did it say solve for positive x? Go ahead and read it. Positive. So I'm going to want to multiply by negative 1. As you can tell, I'm using different colors so you can see my step-by-step process. So a negative times a negative is now a positive, and a negative times a positive is negative, and a negative times a negative is positive. So here's my answer. So you can either print this out at home or you can follow along and do this on a line sheet of paper. So why don't you try to do number 2 right now? I'm going to put up the answer in 3, 2, 1. All right, so here's 2 of the same answers for this. Basically, we're going to work our way from the outside in. So leave things that are right next to the variable we want to solve for alone. Deal with the things on the outside. But make sure it's on the same side of the equal sign. Let's try the next one right here. If we notice, go ahead, it looks like number 1, but it has no 6, it's a C. Try this out, and let's see if you get the right answer in 3, 2, 1. So as you can tell right here, we are literally just doing simple operations. And we're like, all right, what's g divided by c? Well, it's g divided by c. That's it. We don't have to do nothing else. We just say that and we're good. But let's do 2 more problems and then you can work on through the rest of them. So let's do this one. U is equal to x minus k. So there's a k with the x right here. And what is he doing, guys? And what's the opposite of subtraction? Addition. So if we do that on both sides, we get u plus k is equal to x. X is alone. Boom. Now this next one's a little bit harder. Now the a is in the denominator. We never want the variable we're solving for in the denominator. We want him out. We want him alone. So one of the tricks to do that is to multiply by itself. So I'm going to multiply by a on both sides. So I get AU is equal to a divided by a, k. Now I just need to get rid of this u right here. And he's multiplying. The opposite of multiplying is division. So if I divide by u on both sides, I should get a is equal to k divided by u. All right, guys, quick heads up. In a few days, you're going to be taking a check on these type of problems, but there's a twist. Some of them are inside. So the more of these you do, the more you'll be prepared. All right, guys, you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in class.